Hello guys, my name is Kaimana Kane, as you should already know. And so, long story short, me and my dad were just messing around and sparring, and we found this variation of the Ezekiel choke.
Yeah, this Ezekiel choke, I'm sure a lot of you jiu-jitsu practitioners know it. There's a judo name for it, I don't know what, and that goes into the history. A long time ago, that's another video. But we're calling this the lynch lock. And why we're able to call it the lynch lock is, well, according to Dean Lister and a few others, you know, Dean Lister is the Abu Dhabi Combat Club absolute champion. And he said it's a cool, very creative and cool variation, something he hasn't seen before, and he liked it. He said he's going to be playing around with it. Show it to Sensei Eric Paulson out of Combat Submission Wrestling in Fullerton, who's, we pay a little homage to him as well, because he's notorious for being a good guy, but also doing a lot of pain compliance, you know, so we pay some homage to him there. And even check with our own very own Gracie Baja headquarters professor, Professor Rod Cavedo. So I'm going to have Kaimana lay down and show you. Again, this is the lynch lock. It's a variation of the Ezekiel. So having him show it, because his neck is smaller, my arms are longer. And so we're starting from side control. Thing is, got to have cross face, okay? So I have side control, cross face. I'm blocking his hips, blocking his shoulders, just doing everything. You can have S grip, whatever I want. I don't know that I'm going for the lynch lock yet, but I see his hand start to frame, right? I want to pass it down. I'm going to grab, like I'm going to go for a Americana right here, right? But I'm using a monkey grip. A lot of people refer to C grip or monkey grip. Depends who you ask. We find this one to be a lot more stronger and a lot more controlled than the C grip, so we're using this one. And I'm seeing an Americana right here, and I'm going for it. And what does he do? He goes to resist. Right now, as he's resisting, he's on his side, which kind of makes the lynch lock work a little bit easier. Okay, so I want to push my chest into his back to keep him on his side. Try and roll back towards me. That's a little bit harder, right? So what I want to do is I'm going for the Americana. He's resisting. I let go of this bottom hand. And right away, I slide between both of his arms, and I grab my opposing bicep. And this isn't it. What I'm doing with the opposing hand, this hand over here, is I'm using this wrist bone, and I want to hit. There's a muscle right here behind the carotid arteries. Okay, I don't know what it's called, but it sucks, you know, when you're getting pushed on. So I'm using this bone to go ahead and push on it. If he's tucking his chin, well, this bone goes right on the jaw and presses in. It's a little bit more pain compliance, right? Again,
Still hurts.
Thanks to Eric Paulson, you know, we're figuring this out. So as I'm doing this, this isn't the lynch lock, because now he can roll out of this. He can do a lot of different things. It's not good. So I take this hand and I let go, and I grab this forearm. Again, as I'm pushing on his back with my chest, one of the keys here is, instead of having this hand down flat, I want to use the blade of this arm to get the other muscle on this side behind his carotid, okay? So I'm like this, holding really tight. And what I'm doing is now I'm pushing forward and walking my feet. I won't do it yet. Walking my feet towards his head. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Push and start going like this. And all of a sudden, you can see his face turning red in the pain. Does it feel good?
No.
Okay, well, one more time then, okay. Starting side control, a little bit faster, go. Boom, pinning it down, I'm going for this. He rolls up. I start walking there, the lynch lock. Okay. I'm gonna have him show it. That anybody can do it. Again, got a big head like mine, who knows, but anyways. So he's starting here.
Underhook, cross face.
Cross face, then what?
Then push this down. Then try and go for the Americana. He defends.
I'm gonna defend this, you little smell booger.
The bottom hand grabs your opposing bicep, and this one that's still holding onto the wrist is gonna grab your forearm. It's kind of hard for me because this guy's big head. And so, as you already know, pressure, walk towards the head, and soon enough, you'll choke him.
Go ahead and squeeze. You can see my face already turning red. I can feel a lot of pain on both sides. Again, having that cross face arm, use the blade of your bone right here, hitting that one side. And then this little, I don't know, little bone right here, the wrist bone, I don't know what you call it, but it's the pain bone, the pain wrist bone goes right into the other side. And hopefully you guys like it. Try it out. Let us know how you guys do it. I'm sure there's a bunch of variations and people can do stuff and come up with their own things. But for now, this is the lynch lock.
See ya.